Farm is definitely a team effort. We could not do it alone. We have a great group of staff together. We have a lot of students and retirees, and then we also have 40 seasonal agriculture workers who come to work with us from Mexico and Jamaica. Blueberries are quite particular actually, and they need very specific conditions for growing. The main one is the acidity of the soil, so it needs to have a pH below 5. And you kind of have to test the soil first. Ideally, you start with pretty low pH soil, and then you can do some things to lower it further. We fertilize with ammonium sulfate, and that helps bring it down a little bit further. Blueberries also need consistent water, ideally like 1 inch a week. So if it's not raining, then we have to add that through irrigation. And then we also prune every spring and mulch every spring. So trimming off the old growth on the blueberry plants and adding mulch along the base, because blueberry roots are very shallow and they actually grow in the space between the soil and the mulch. We try to pick our blueberries every day during the season because it helps when the plants are clean to reduce bugs, birds, and disease. So in terms of crop protection, it really depends on the year. Some years we have more pests than others. One pest that's pretty common in a lot of berry crops is spotted wing Drosophila. And if we do find that, then sometimes we have to use pesticides. So on our farm, we don't use bird netting. We have tried it in the past. We just found it kind of frustrating. It was falling down, birds were getting under it and still pecking away at the fruit. We have bird boomers to try to scare the birds away. It's kind of like on a random timer, but otherwise we just accept that there's a certain amount of bird damage that's gonna happen. Yeah, so the pies we make here on farm in our farm kitchen, we make everything from scratch. So the pastry is made from scratch. The filling is just a mixture of blueberries, flour, sugar, vanilla, and lemon juice. And then we add that to the pie shell along with a crumb top, which is brown sugar, oats, flour, and some spices and butter. And then bake it and it's good to go. So the blueberries are made into jam off-site, so we partner with another third-party processor because we make too much to be able to handle them here on the farm. But basically they're cooked down in a big kettle, mixed with a few other ingredients, and then put into glass jars and canned in like a water bath system so that they're sealed and they're shelf-stable. I would like consumers to know how widely available blueberries are. I think there's more out there than people might think. So I would encourage them to, look around, look for a farm close to them and come on out and pick some for themselves, see how they grow, and enjoy the season.